Ray and I met at the racetrack.
I first met him in school. He was kind of a little older guy.
Well, I met him at school in science class.
He was betting on a horse named Lucky. I was betting on a horse named Shoehorn.
Well, I tell you, it was a really crazy party, and it was pretty interesting. He was actually standing in the middle of a road, and it's in the middle of winter, a small town, and he mooned my truck.
He's kind of a loser, but because he's dead, I can't say anything bad about him. So I kind of met him at a party.
His horse won, and I lost a lot of money that day.
He was kind of a cool guy. He was always drinking all the time.
And he jumped up and landed on the frickin' truck and froze his ass to the truck. And so I slammed on the brakes and ripped off the skin off his bum. It was crazy.
Ever since then, we've been friends. Ray has a lot of nicknames, right?
The Ray Bomber.
Ray Gun,
Ramo.
Rayman,
Rayminsky,
Ray Boy,
the ray gun.
Death Ray,
Raise the roof.
Ray Bans. He always used to wear the sunglasses, right? Like, I think I saw him wearing them.
Little Sunshine Ray. He liked to party a lot, and so there's a lot of drinking stories.
He was doing lots of drinking, like he does, Raymond.
He was always up for a good time.
Guys, I have to go to the washroom. They're like, alright, the washroom's over there. No, it's number 2. They're like, alright, is that a problem? And he's like, yes.
He was completely smashed, and he went to go to the washroom, but decided the washroom was actually the dishwasher.
He always liked the red wine, so I always got him more red wine. And more wine, get me some more wine. And I ran and got him some more wine.
Take the shot, snort the salt, and then squeeze the lime in your eye. He used to do that all the time.
Later on, the music started kicking up, right? And he said, I'm gonna go out there and dance my pants off. And so we went out there and just started flailing around, just you know, like and he ran into. He was running into people when he was dancing. It was so great. Like he was stumbling around, and it took 3 of us to tackle him to the ground. Like it was great. We said we're gonna stay friends forever, right? And we both threw our glasses off the building.
He used to say like this really strange one. It never really worked. First it cracked the shell, then it cracked the nut inside.
Crack the outside of the nut and crack the inside of the nut. That's something like that. Or say crack the house or crack the people inside.
It was really awkward and no one said anything about it.
Well, everything's going good. He's just carrying around the vase at the party. I don't think anything of it, whatever.
A couple bottles of wine. He had a bottle of red wine, bottle of white wine, and he loved that wine.
Mixes them together and says, puts it up to his lips, starts taking huge gulps, just brings it down and says, I'm drinking pink.
Yeah, it's red wine and white wine. It's pink.
But there's a lot of crap in the face.
Face to the face, base to the face, or something like that, and splashed himself.
It was really strange how he said it.
And everyone bursts out laughing.
Spilled all over my carpet. Red wine carpet, bad mix.
We had this place, Chug Factory.
Monday, Chug Factory.
Tuesday night, Chug Factory. Wednesday night, Chug Factory.
Usually stop by the Chug Factory. Thursday, Chug Factory. Friday, we go into the karaoke bar.
We were at Pizza Hut one time. It was a pretty good time.
Some pans left out, and so we took a whole bunch of them.
He grabbed that pizza pan and he came out. It was middle of winter.
And just so happened there were some Mexicans there.
He got a slide with this thing and sled this thing.
Go tobogganing down, well, sledding down on a pizza plate.
It was, kind of early December, and just started snowing that night. We got a little snow, and the Mexicans, of course, they'd never seen snow before. So like, well, let's go sledding on this snow. It's just incredible what this can do for Mexican who's never seen snow before.
Let's slide down the stairs, he said, right?
Boom, 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 boom. And it was crazy.
Ray made a lot of friends that day.
So me, Shotgun, and Fatuous. Whoever gave him the name, I don't know, but it's cool.
He looks at me and says, okay, your nickname is Fatuous. And he goes, Fatuous, like an F. There were a lot of people around and it stuck, so ever since then I've been Fatuous. This pimp drives up.
Right, and he's like, yo, my name's Fatuous too. It's like, yeah, okay, sure.
My nickname's Fatuous. I guess he heard about me being called Fatuous. The pimp just starts walking up, and Death Ray says, stop right there. I know how we can settle this. And he's got a couple girls in the back.
He's like, well, I got these ladies. And you're like,
how much are the ladies in the back? We promise to never use Fatuous again. And the pimp smiles, gold-toothed, and walks out of there.
Saturday night, it was always a Chug Factory, but someone had an early night on Saturday always. He was always busy.
Sunday, we didn't usually do much Sunday. Ray was never around on Sunday.
Would never go out Sunday. And eventually I found out that he'd go and it was church.
I always used to do the singing, and Ray was always picking up the chicks. He said he never sung before, but he was singing so well, like...
A bunch of us were just, like we did back home, we started singing a song. But Raymond sort of started in with the group. It wasn't the crap we were used to. And everyone sort of got quiet. Get the hell out of here. We don't want you in this group.
And he loved to sing at church on Sunday. It's all about God. And it was just, I was just shocked to hear Raymond, this guy, this party animal, whatever he was, but he was just here and singing about God and how just the wonders of the Creator.
I was pretty much a prick to Raymond quite often.
He always says, if you can't live life with a shtick, there's no point in living life at all.
It really doesn't surprise me that he died at such a young age. All the drinking he did, it was just a wild party animal the entire time.
I couldn't see him as an 80-year-old puttering around. He's not someone who's gonna live through his 20s.